How's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Box to Box. You know what it is already. Hit the like button. Let's get this video up to 1,000 likes nice and early. Make sure you subscribe with the notification bell on. And it's Champions League week. We're here at the Emirates. It's Sevilla. Back-to-back games against Sevilla. So it's back-to-back box to boxes in the Champions League with my good friend Elio. Elio, what are you saying, man? All good?
Not too bad. Excited for Wednesday again. Let's see what we're going to do.
Yeah.
I have less expectations, to be honest.
Less expectations?
For this game. Obviously, it's an away game, so
exactly,
let's see.
Exactly. And we're going to talk about your expectations and, you know, predictions come the end of the show. But how you been? It's only been a couple of weeks since I last spoke to you. You all good?
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, I see the team going on and off. Talking about the Arsenal game at Sevilla Stadium, I think Arsenal, they play a very good first half.
Yeah.
Especially they got the possession for a long period of time, which I was surprised. Even when, you know, Arteta wants the ball, but obviously in an away game,
yeah,
Sevilla, they won the ball too. You know, I seen them playing better on the second half. Even Arteta, he put another defender.
Yeah.
So it was like, I think Arsenal gave us the respect that we deserve, right?
Yeah.
And we were almost about to draw.
Yeah, you do.
We got a last
respect,
chance. I think Sergio Ramos, he got another one. Fair game for Arsenal, and well done for especially Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, it was a good
I
game.
didn't mention him last time, but he was the main guy.
He was the difference maker, but he's out of this one. A few players are out of this one for Arsenal, so you won't have to face Gabriel Jesus this week. He was the decisive factor in the away leg in Seville. You won't have to come up against Thomas Partey's another injury we have. I'm sure we've got a few that I'm forgetting about, to be honest with you. Obviously, Timber's the long-term one. But our team, at this moment in time, with these injuries, still finding their feet. Because since we beat Sevilla, which was a massive away win, I actually think it's the best performance we've shown this season, away from home against a team with great European credential, to pick up the win in the manner we did. Like you said, we controlled the majority of the game. I think that was our best performance. But since, you know, we've been knocked out of the Carabao Cup, we did have that big win against Sheffield United where Eddie Nketiah scored a hat-trick, but then we followed that up in the Premier League with a 1-0 loss on the weekend against Newcastle. Much debated, you know, controversy with VAR. Not the first time, it won't be the last time. But we go into this game on the back of 2 L's. We're out of the Carabao Cup. We've taken an L in the Premier League, our first loss of the season. And now it's Sevilla, and it's a big one for both clubs. Probably a bigger one for you because of the situation you find yourself in the group. At this moment in time, the way I see it is if we beat Sevilla here at the Emirates on Wednesday night, we pretty much guarantee our passage through, regardless of what happens in the other game. We will finish top 2. Obviously, being number 1 is more important because, you know, the level of opposition in the next round, the knockout rounds. But for you guys, if you lose this one, then it does look like Europa League would be the only hope with a 3rd place finish.
Yeah, I mean, for some people it would be the priority, right? Because for us, Europa League is our biggest tournament, and we won already 7 of them.
Mad, yeah.
So I wouldn't be very disappointed we get 3rd, but obviously I don't want to be on the 4th position and not getting any continuing in Europe anymore. I think that if we beat Arsenal, which for me in reality is going to be, I'm not going to say impossible because Sevilla is the only team who can beat Arsenal, right? But especially away games, I saw that in the last 11 visits to England, we only beat once, and it was to Man United.
Yeah.
And we couldn't beat Arsenal last time, and West Ham also.
Yeah.
And I think Ramos and Acuna, they are not ready to play. And the main goalkeeper right now, who is in Ireland, he couldn't finish his training session today.
Okay.
So it's going to be a big one, especially in defense. Even when, you know, Sergio Ramos is playing better in the previous games. And after that game of Arsenal, we draw with 2 teams that weren't that, you know, important, like Celta and Cadiz.
Yeah.
We had chances to win, but we need to start winning, especially we won a game in La Copa del Rey.
Yeah.
But it was like a 4th division, so we cannot even count it that one, you know. Like I said about the coach, I see a bit difference, but they need to be more intensive in defense, especially in the first half.
Yeah.
In the previous game, the first half Sevilla is not performing well, and they're conceding a lot of goals.
Slow start.
They are playing better on the second half.
Okay.
But they need to do, like, you know, both halves, they need to be more consistent, especially in defense. And I can see them more intense and everything, but they need to, especially in the city, he needs to be more accurate. to score a goal.
Yep.
He had a big chance with Arsenal and he missed it.
Yep.
Again, he's one of my favorite players, but he needs to score because we are not going to have many chances.
Yeah, true.
Especially for this game, we are going to have less chances.
Yep.
And I think Arsenal is going to has the ball most of the times. So
We should do.
we need to be consistent on defense, like I said.
So who are you missing then on Wednesday night? Anyone confirmed out?
I think Ramos and Acuna, they are not
Confirmed.
going to not confirm 100%.
But it looks like.
Obviously the goalkeeper, it seems that he's not going to play.
Yep.
But we need to wait until Wednesday.
Yeah,
Hopefully
last
they all play.
Last minute.
We have
big players as well. Cunha's a big player as well.
I mean, we got in the series. Hopefully he's going to get chances. Luke Bacchio.
Yep.
I want him to play better this time
Yeah.
because he's got the skills.
Yeah, we
he's a
saw
good
with the
player.
international break. He had a great international break, and then it looked like he was going to kick on, but he slowed down a little.
Ocampos also.
Yep.
Rakitic. He's stepping up again and playing better. And Nava, he's on and off. Let's see. I mean, we got a nice team. Obviously, Arsenal, even when they haven't performed well in the previous games, but we saw the game at Sevilla, they were really consistent. They don't have many chances, but they scored the goals.
When you said Rakitic, I just had a thought about a midfield, and I remembered the player that I forgot about injury-wise, and Odegaard. He's out now as well, so
He's out now.
that's another big player. Partey, Odegaard, Jesus, and Timber being the long-term one. We've got a fair few players missing as well. So knowing that these players are missing, knowing that Jesus was the decisive factor in the away leg a couple of weeks ago, who is the key threat for you from Arsenal side of things?
Now that you said that Gabriel Jesus is not playing, I would say Martinelli again.
Okay, yep.
I mean, again, I didn't mention him last time, but he was one of the main players.
Yep.
And even Tomiyasu, he was very consistent in defense.
Yep.
He was, for me, one of the best players. And Rice, he completed a very nice
Always,
game.
yeah.
And hopefully, I don't know who's going to play as a goalkeeper, but hopefully Raya, he makes a mistake. He was...
You're wishing your fellow Spanish brethren to...
He is a nice goalkeeper, I'm not going to lie, but I see then, like, he's going very, very to the limit. I think maybe Arteta is saying that to him.
Yeah, 100%.
He needs to be more...
Instruction, yeah.
More consistent on that and trying to be more accurate about passing the ball. But you see that you guys got Saliba,
Yeah, monster.
Gabriel, and Zinchenko. Any player will be any striker. It would be a problem.
What about for you guys then? Who's the biggest threat for you? Who's the one you're looking at in the Sevilla team to make the difference?
I'm gonna say Enesiri.
Yep.
I'm gonna trust on him this time.
Also, yeah.
And hopefully he's gonna score a goal. He scored the previous game.
Yep.
He didn't start. It was Mariano the one who
with
started.
Celta Vigo, yeah? Yeah.
Hopefully he's going to get, like I said, we are not going to get many chances. So we need to be very accurate. Arsenal is going to get the ball. We need to lose the respect to Arsenal, like trying to be attacking and try to, be consistent in defense.
Yep.
And they need to play the best game. At least to get a point. I mean, I don't think in reality, we are going to beat Arsenal, even when Arsenal got those injuries. But I'm hoping at least to have a good performance on overall. The coach needs a win, so it needs to be this one. And hopefully we win this game. The group is going to be like very interesting, very very tight, and it's going to be only Arsenal 1 point up if we win Arsenal.
Yep.
Apart from that, if not, I expect it to get on the third position.
Yeah.
And hopefully face Man United a bit then again.
Listen, I'd like that as well. I wouldn't mind that. You lot finish third, knock out United.
Hopefully that happens.
Why not? Why not? I'll take that. Let's get on to predictions now, Elio. This time round, I'm the home team, or we are the home team, so I'm going to go first. And listen, you've got a few injuries yourself. We've got a few injuries, but I'm going to forget about the last 2 L's, and I'm going to look back at that Sevilla game in Seville, and I'm going to say that was our best performance of the season, and I hope to follow it up with another 3 points here at the Emirates and secure our passage through in the Champions League. I'm going to go for a 3-1 Arsenal win.
3-1, okay.
What are you going for?
I'm going to say 1-1, and hopefully I'm going to be at the stadium.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm going to celebrate that goal.
Oh.
So let's see.
Hopefully
I'm going to be at the away crowd.
I said 3-1, so you can celebrate that one goal.
That one, yeah.
All right, Elio, thank you very much for coming on. You know Elio already, he doesn't do the social media stuff, but make sure you show the video some love. I will tag his social media in the description. He doesn't do football content, but he's here to talk about Sevilla and Spanish football in general. You've probably seen him on DR Sports too. So show some love to this video, hit the like button, get it up to 1,000. Love for the love as always, and look out for the previews and all that coming up.